Serious timing. It's the best timing ever.
Actually pretty good timing.
I don't want to watch Greg. I don't want to watch Greg masturbate.
I want to watch Nick masturbate just because I think it would be like a velociraptor having sex with a T-Rex.
Oh shit! Hey there, beer tubers! Welcome back to the late night hangout here with Maxwell Star and people who apparently want to watch me masturbate. Let's go back out to everybody else that's here. We got Death by Greg's Nuts. We got Beer Burglar himself. You got Greg saying that's in there. We have Mr. Redbeard here that's got a fancy new Black Friday sale microphone that Asus Strix Republic of Gamers shit overpriced.
I like it. It's fancy.
We got Mr. Chris who's actually got a night off for once. Nice green blue microphone.
I'm off every Saturday night. And Carrie, is that microphone? Are you using that right now?
I am.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I got my trusty microphone I've had for like 4 years now.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Almost broke this. And there's my other one, but I'm not using it.
Oh, you're not using that? Why not?
No, you can tell because his audio quality is a little bit muffly sounding. Yeah.
Anyway, first of all,
it still sounds fine. It's just like you can tell that you're using, but.
First of all, Redbeard, what are you drinking?
I just finished a can of this new Freak Show Crush Hazy IPA thing from Flying Monkeys, which is actually pretty damn tasty. And now I need to grab something else.
All right, well, go back to you and you have something else. All right, and Chris, what are you vaping?
I'm vaping my Ghostberry, but I am actually drinking this one. I'm actually almost done. The Make It Rain by Counterpart. Counterpart Brewing, and it's a collaboration from Counterpart and Thin Man out of Buffalo.
Nice.
So, yeah, this is a fantastic beer from these guys. So, I'm drinking it and I'm loving it.
All right, and Greg, what bikini try-on video are you watching on YouTube right now?
Excellent.
He's gone masturbating. All right, so he turned his light on. Let's see what's going on.
Do you want me to masturbate? I can do that for you, Nick. If you
know you can, but I don't want you to.
Here, Nick, you like my big cock?
So are you actually going to open up a double tempest right now?
I might. You like it, big cock? Oh.
Jesus
Christ. Nick.
All right.
Oh, you like that, Nick? Oh, yeah. Oh, the top's coming off. Oh.
And he took him off the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. And he's back. So it's just me and you, Nick.
No, it's not.
And Redbeard's back. I see Sparkle Puff.
Do you?
Sparkle.
I knew it.
All right.
Galaxy Starfighter, defender of the universe.
Nobody cares what I'm drinking, but I'm drinking a Big Axe Black Forest Porter, which is made with New Brunswick chaga, which is kind of like a tree fungus kind of thing, which apparently is all the rage these days.
Does it have a chocolate cake additive pack that you have to put into the beer afterwards, like that thing that Guy had earlier, which is the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time? Holy crap. Hey, man.
Yeah, one more. We have Mr. Ashley Sexton with us tonight. How are you doing, sir? Say what?
Different headset.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, that was weird. What are you drinking, Ashley?
Ash, what are you drinking?
When you can hear this, what are you drinking?
That's just really funny. Just the kind of blank look on his face was really good there. I like that. I love you, Ashley.
He's gonna come back all smiles.
It's actually funny, like my new microphone, the way that I have, the way it sits. I need to like redesign the other stuff because it basically completely obscures my Stream Deck and my tablet. I need to like make a thing so it like that whole thing moves over or something.
So it hangs from the fucking ceiling?
Yeah. No, it's attached. It's attached to my whole like wooden contraption. The camera hangs from the ceiling.
Perhaps I accidentally.
That shit's weird.
I got too excited and popped the top on this. So I better drink it.
Nice.
That's like
oil. A tempest from a double tempest glass. It's so nice of Greg not to use a Founder's glass.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, Ash, what are you drinking?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Oh,
but no, I'll tell you. It's my day one beer advent calendar. It's a Voodoo Love Child. This is a Belgian style ale aged on fruit, 9.2%.
It's not December 1st yet, you piece of crap.
Well, it is in 5 minutes, so go fuck yourself.
You better not start doing. Also, why don't you ever invite me for Taco Thursday? Come on.
Fuck off.
Pink Taco Thursday.
I want to enjoy some tacos at your house.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I tried to. Nick took me off the broadcast.
There we go, right?
Yeah, right.
Everyone's down for some Taco Tuesday.
No, this is aged on
Oh my god. What kind of fruit?
passion fruit, cherries, and raspberries.
Ooh, nice.
Sounds good.
Fruit
Yep.
cocktail.
Are you reviewing every single one of them, Ash, or what?
Well, I did do a review on this one. We'll see if I get up to uploading it tomorrow morning.
Good. Are you
see.
going to do the whole advent calendar?
I would love to, and we'll see if I end up doing that. We'll see. In a perfect world, yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit! You're gonna do the whole advent calendar tonight?
Yes, I'm gonna hoop it right up the butt.
Hoop it all. Get
Wow.
hoop it. Everything.
But this one's actually very tasty. I found in years past the first day of the advent calendar has been like a pretty like bullshit style beer. You know, it just sort of set the tone, I guess. But this one, like right out of the gate, 9.2% fruited Belgian quad. I guess it's 9.2. Is that a? I guess that's sort of in the
Maybe
realm.
more
Right?
of a triple.
Yeah, Tripel, quad, whatever. 9.2%, very like solid beer. Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
Something I easily couldn't get because these guys are based out of PA. So actually, Paul probably, I don't know, maybe he's heard of this brewery.
If only Paul was alive to tell us.
Yeah,
He's now started his new life. At this point, I think he's actually started a new life as Joe. So
I've had this one in a glass for about 45 minutes now, and it's awesome. Even as it's warmed up, like it's no alcohol, no burn, no nothing.
Fancy.
No, you're
That's good.
fancy. You're fancy.
I try.
Not you. You're not fancy. He's fancy.
am I a little fancy?
No, you are definitely not fancy.
Oh,
Uncouth is more like the.
Ashley, with your upside down pointed finger, that does look fancy either. Actually, that kind of does look fancy.
Shut up. You're not fancy.
I am fancy. Fuck you.
He's somewhat
Fuck you, man.
fancy.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't make me come down there. Don't make me come down there,
I'm a
Ashley.
little fancy.
I will.
I dare you
smack
to come down here.
I will smack you so hard.
Who?
Ugh! Right in your head.
I got kids, man. You got nothing on me.
I want to say I'm going to go out on a limb and say I am stronger than all of your children.
Wow, there we go.
Oh.
Wait, all of these children combined? Because I don't know.
How old are your kids, Ashley? And their sexes?
9, 9, and 4, and 2 boys and a girl.
I'll take them all at once and kill them.
Wow.
No, man.
Jesus Christ, Red.
Liam's been in karate for like 4 years now. He can throw a punch.
Yeah, but it's still there gets to be a point where I have seen videos
Stop
of
fighting
like
children.
big muscle guys
Weak spot where you'll crumple.
fighting
that kid.
ninja guys and being like and actually losing badly. But in this case, like I still feel like yeah,
Okay, whatever.
yeah.
Well, the other thing is though, they're right at your dick level, Carrie, so they can just all punch you in the dick at the same time.
Liana did take 2 years of karate too, so she can like fucking bang, 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 bang.
Again, I've got a pretty big reach advantage, and they've got to get to the dick before I just like one hand, like backhand them in the head and render them unconscious. Like, you know, like they're still
With a
kids,
backhand?
potentially.
Okay, what's everyone else drinking other than abusing my children juice?
I am drinking some completely chunk-free Sparkle Puff over here.
Boo! Chunk free? Bullshit.
Completely chunk-free. There's
Get that
nothing
shit
in
out
there.
of here, man. Get that shit out of here.
It's glorious. Wait, actually, you know what? Actually, wait. There are a couple little.
The little sparklets.
Like barely, it's in there, but it's not as pronounced as I've
Sparkle
seen.
nuts.
It's pretty nice.
It's
What's the age on
sparklets.
this? This is from October 19th. So not super old.
It's not old.
Drain pour. All right, Chris, did you get a new beer? Or no, you're still working on Make It Rain.
I'm still making it rain.
So is that your second can of that overall, Chris?
No, it's my third.
Your third? What do you think? I'm
It's
assuming
getting
you
better.
bought the
It's
four,
getting
right?
better the more I drink of it, the better it's getting.
Oh, Ashley, did you watch Nick's unboxing video?
Yes, I did.
So you're aware of the delicious blueberry beer that's going to be Vernal's that you should be part of?
Yes. So I have to go out and get that one too, right?
Apparently, we got to get all the red beard beers
Get
now.
the
Yeah.
Forgotten Lake Blueberry Ale.
Yeah, the beer that. Yeah, I can get that all the time.
I mean,
Well,
it's
12 year, that's one you're getting from Greg or something, right? You get
no, actually, he'll go get it himself. It's an LC.
Again,
red LCBO.
No.
What?
I think Drop Bear might Oreo fucking. I swear to God, dude. Drop Bear might be in the beer store. For some reason, Full Beard is more listed there, but I would not go to the beer store because that can's going to be fucking 8 years old.
Well, it doesn't matter. Ashley's getting a drop bear from me on Monday. So
Yeah,
Well, that's
Drop
what I
Bear
meant.
and the Sawdust City
Because
coffee stout thing.
Full Beard actually donated a bunch of beers to our cause.
Terry, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
yeah, you're not an asshole like me. I actually charge people for my beers.
Fuck
Right,
that.
sure.
Well, no, I made you pay for the the majority of the Full Beard beers.
That's true. In fact, I paid you extra.
Yeah, it was like 56 or 7, or you gave me 60. That's true.
I gave you the whole 60 because I was like,
Yeah.
red beard needs a little gas.
So I appreciate that. When I gave you the Blood of Cthulhu that was supposed to be for beer analysis, which now has to be replaced, but you had that.
Blood of Cthulhu is very easy to do.
Analysis.
We need to talk about, just looking at the calendar, we need to talk about what we're doing for Christmas. Or
Well,
what's
didn't
going
you
on.
want your Chimay Blue Neck?
Sorry, guys, I'm not doing shit for Christmas.
How
Well,
about we find a fucking
Well,
beer
On Christmas?
that's a Christmas beer?
Okay,
Before.
sorry. Do you mean the week before Christmas there, Nick?
yeah, Christmas is
Yes.
Wednesday, so we're not obviously not
So
doing
the
it that day.
18th. The 18th.
We've got like the 4th, 11th, and the 18th of this month. What is everybody around for the 18th? Is that a week that people are going to be busy or what?
Let me take a look at my work schedule. I don't know if I'm scheduled up to that point.
Is it that?
And of the Christmas beers, I've got 2 that I can get here that are real bona fide Christmas beers. The one I'd like to do, if you guys can get it, is Delirium Christmas.
I can't get that.
You can't.
I've never even heard of that. That night I work at 6:30, so I can potentially be home in time, but probably not. So
That's just crazy talk, Nick.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always do like a beer, like bring your own beer week before. Like,
Well, Nick, what about Chimay Blue?
well, Chimay Blue. I got to get up to Moncton to do that. My plans to get up to Moncton before Christmas.
just bring your own holiday beer. That works. Make sure everybody buys some kind of
I just said.
Christmas inspired beer. That works. That's what I'm saying. It works.
It literally is just what I said.
Well, I agree what you said in agreement. Fuck you.
Okay. But then Greg suggested
stop being so
Chimay
racist,
Blue, which
people.
is technically a Christmas beer. So, which I'd like to do. I'd like to do that beer. But my plans to get up to Moncton kind of get kiboshed when
Yeah, 'cause I'm saving I had an age bottle I was going to drink, and then Nick is like, I want to do Chimay Blue, so I figure I'll save my age bottle.
All right, I am around for this Wednesday and next Wednesday for sure. So that would be the 4th and the 11th. I'm not too sure about the 18th yet. I'll know by Wednesday of this week.
I'm available every day because I am just always available.
But were we not going to do the West Mall on the 4th?
Well, I was getting people to buy a West Mall because we'll do that eventually. You don't have to do it right away.
I have a West Mall.
I know, and we'll have to do it before you guys drink it.
I can sit on that one. I've already had it a few times. I'm not that tempted to drink it.
Well, like I said, this week, get those beers somehow to Chris before Wednesday, and
think with
Chris
this being
could do like a pre-recorded thing with the stout. We can do the stout.
I was thinking with this one, we should do it sooner than later because this is an IPA. Retro Rocket, the coffee's going to fade, so we should do that, but we could probably do that in January.
Okay, that works too.
Unless the snowpocalypse that's happening tomorrow lasts all the way into Monday and we can't make it to Niagara, Chris will have his beer by Monday. He'll have both his beers, plus his Double Tempest, plus his Solstice Stout, plus his Apocalypse Later. So,
that's me, man. Those are my orders, not Chris's.
Well, no, you've got
mine too.
You've got.
Oh, you ordered them.
Actually, Solstice Stout and Apocalypse.
That's hilarious.
Don't worry, I know what each of you guys have. I keep track.
Greg's
But anyway, with that being said, I'm leaving.
Oh,
Peace out, homies.
all right. Have
Cheers,
a good
man.
one. Chris, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you.
The PJ from the PJ.
Yep. You're going to get a PJ from a PJ and a PJs.
No, I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye-bye. He's
Oh,
probably.
now we're all bigger.
And listen, if you're gonna masturbate, you may as well make it furious.
Furious anger.
Fury. Roar.
Right?
Roar.
Okay, well, what is everyone else drinking?
I'm having a Double Tempest. I'm trying to drink it slowly so I don't pass out on camera like I did on Wednesday.
That's awesome.
I feel like the lights being out doesn't really help you stay awake. Maybe.
Big
You know what?
Axeberry.
That beard, it actually looks darker for you.
Black Forest.
Does it?
Porter.
Okay.
Cherry and chocolate.
Well, New Brunswick chaga apparently, which is like a tree fungus.
Wow, that's
They-
awesome.
that,
That chaga
huge-
tree, chaga
Yeah.
tea is like renowned for its like health benefits and shit.
Yeah. Sounds awesome.
That shit.
Yeah.
I don't really
actually,
Cherry in my
Like
beer.
Black Forest qualities, like I mean, I guess it's a little bit chocolatey, like it's got a little kind of earthy, chocolatey kind of taste, but I don't really get like cherry from it. So it's maybe a little.
Going back to what Greg said there, like it being lighter where he is, it's funny because it's the opposite here. Like it's actually darker than my camera makes it seem. The low light composition and shit that the Logitech Brio has is insane, and I love it.
Well, my camera is just an old C920.
No, your setup's cool though, because like you're lit up really well, and you got the dark background behind you. It looks cool.
Well, off to the side, I've got a piece of white.
Actually, your setup would work very, very well if you ever wanted to really get into like game streaming and stuff, which you kind of potentially should and could with your new awesome computer.
What's
So
in the citron there, man? Don't hoop that stuff. That stuff is toxic.
Yeah, don't drink the rubbing alcohol there either.
You have the kind of
Is that
Yeah,
Kikoman?
I got a bottle of Kikoman soy sauce.
You got a bottle of Kikoman sauce. What are you doing with that? Right by your.
Nick eats that much Chinese food. That's funny.
Why
Yeah,
did I pick that out?
But no,
That's a bottle of Kikoman.
Nick, you have kind of like the
Well,
perfect.
what I was trying to point out is that I've got a white piece of Bristol board on my wall, and the lamp right above it that's shining basically turns it into a light source.
Is my
Again, like you're lit up very well, and you've basically got the beginnings of the perfect setup for green screen.
I don't really have a great background because like where I'm at, like I'm right in the corner of the room, right?
That's
So,
what I mean.
the
If
whole
you got like a
experience-
retractable green screen,
all the fucking junk, including Garfield up there that York tends to make fun of me for.
that's what I'm saying, man. If you got a retractable green screen, you could make it just so like your background disappears and it's just you.
I got this soy sauce.
Chug it. Fuck chug it.
No,
I
don't.
have
You
a
can
bottle
die
of
from
the,
chugging that.
everybody has a bottle of that soy
I
sauce.
should do it.
I don't
No.
know if I tell you, but why are you making fun of Nick for having one? Isn't it just a regular?
Because it's on his desk by his computer.
Oh, okay.
Like,
It's been sitting here since the last time I used it. Which
what condiments do you have hanging around your fucking keyboard?
I just have beer on my keyboard.
Exactly.
Greg pulls out a fucking bottle of relish or something.
Ketchup. You just like mother mustard.
Taco Bell fire sauce.
Nick has a whole fucking thing. That's hilarious, man.
Sauce.
Oh my god,
Plum
that's too
sauce.
funny.
What is
Jesus Christ.
It's like chili powder pepper sauce or something.
Well, I guess you're prepared.
Yeah, and I get
for whatever snack you may have on
That
hand.
is too
and
funny.
I have my Rochefort glass sitting in the corner here that's full of ketchup.
So whenever you need it, you sort of toss this shit out, and you're like, "Oh yeah, fucking Rochefort time! Boom! Get out of the glass, motherfucker!"
That's being lazy.
Oh, that's too funny, Nick.
That's awesome.
Like, where does Nick eat 90% of his meals? Right there.
Oh yeah, this is my kitchen table right here.
Oh,
Right
great.
in front of my computer.
Like, I won't deny, I sit right here on my couch and eat most of my food as well. So
I hate eating on the couch. My wife does that, and I hate it because I'm just like, you're gonna get crumbs and shit all over the couch.
you know what? That's a fair point. But I make sure there's a plate. I'm very meticulous with that kind of shit. I hate crumbs, and I don't let that happen.
Most of the video
like
content
tonight, having the sorry, Nick, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say most of the video content video content that I watch is gonna be on my computer, so I'm just usually eating in front of my computer. So there.
Well, again, like me, this is in front of my sexy big TV here, and that's like the same.
Literally, my computer desk is a call center desk that I bought for like $25 like 10, 15 years ago.
Nice. Every now and then, like if you keep an eye on Facebook Marketplace and shit, there are some really good. I kind of want one, but I'm like, I would just buy it to buy it and put it somewhere and never use it. Like I don't know where I put a desk.
So
Greg, I've already got. Sorry, go ahead, Ashley. Sorry.
My solution to the crumbs on the couch, okay, for dinner, like if she's eating dinner, don't serve food for dinner. Just serve wine.
Oh,
then you won't get crumbs on the couch.
Even if it's red wine and there's a spill, that's potentially worse than
I
crumbs.
was saying, like, you know what? Of all the bastards, only you and your wife managed to spill shit at your house.
Right? Exactly.
I know. I did drop that taquito on the floor that ended up being.
Yeah, you also broke your rib.
But it made a mess of me, kind of.
Yeah, you dropped your rib on the floor.
Yeah. I still can't believe, like, after the number of times I tossed myself down your little staircase, and then that is what took me out. That's like, oh.
Yeah, because normally
figure falling down a flight of stairs, it's gonna hurt yourself.
No, I didn't though. That's what I'm saying. I did that like 10 times, and I was fine every time. And then I jumped up in the air and fucking punched myself in the rib somehow, and that's what hurt me.
Now, see, the thing is, Carrie, you were distracted. Normally, you're paying attention. You're like a professional stuntman, and you're okay. But you were distracted by Mrs. Sexton. You were trying to show off for her, and that's how you blew your rib up.
Hey, Carrie.
You know what? I won't deny Ashley's wife is a very pretty lady, and I won't deny that if you guys broke up or something and we live close, like there's so many variables here. But if the opportunity ever came around where you weren't there anymore, and if we weren't friends anymore, I guess because I know bro code stuff, and yes, Ashley. I would get with your wife if I could in that whole thing. But at the same time, that's something like, no, I enjoy meeting her. She's an awesome lady.
Yeah.
But that was never Carrie, like,
when's the next time you're doing, like, when else are you going to work for these breweries? When's your next job lined up?
I don't actually have anything currently lined up. No.
That's too bad.
Why?
No, I'm just curious. I'm changing the subject.
Okay. Fair enough. That works too. Yeah. I was done, so it's all good.
I was going to say, Carrie and I can use our powers together to break Ashley and his wife up, and then I can have Ashley's wife, and Carrie can fight Ashley's kids, and Ashley will die somewhere.
You're terrible.
Well, see, in that instance, like you're just saying, like, so what about Agnes, Greg? Are you going to leave Agnes for Greg? Like
No. Amy would be wife number 2 for me.
Oh, okay.
I want to start a harem.
Oh God,
this is
Greg the polygamist.
I'm just kidding. I would never steal Ashley's wife because he would cut my dick off, and I don't want my dick cut off.
Yeah, that was a bit of an ongoing joke for a while.
I actually don't think it's a joke. I actually do think that Ashley has the potential to cut my dick off.
Maybe. Again, though, I super enjoyed meeting everybody at that thing, and I really hope that.
So we really
next year we're able to work it out again or something, make it happen again.
We have to make something happen.
Yeah,
well, actually, like I said, but hopefully this spring, if my beer festival thing happens, then that would be pretty awesome to get at least a few of you guys here. Like I know you were saying that's too far for him. Greg, I don't know if that's a trip that you would be willing to make.
No, I mean, like, depending on what else is going on in my life at the time, I would definitely make an effort to try and get up there. I mean, North Bay's not that far away. You're only like,
No, it's
like what?
you're right.
It's with the 4-lane highway, as long as there's not crazy construction going on, which happens, but it's like beginning of the season, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's like you can get from Toronto, depending on traffic, in like just over 3 hours. It's not terrible at all. It used to be like 5 when I was a kid. So
Yeah. No, I mean, I would like, assuming that nothing else is going on at that time, I would definitely make an effort to get up there. It's not a problem.
and also if there's nobody currently in the kind of guest suite thing behind my place, you and your wife would be welcome to that as opposed to a hotel if you want.
Will you be taking photos of us like you did
that cameras?
No, that dude, that guy. I did that just to show the whole. Oh my God, this guy is the biggest slob ever in my life, and there's so many empty bottles. It's insane. They're all Laker, those cans, empty Laker ice, and just it's like. And I had to walk through that every day because it's like kind of like the back entrance to my apartment.
Listen,
no, there is a lock on the door. I don't have the key to.
That's the guy that lived there briefly after I was there.
And I would never do that to anybody anyway, man.
Listen, Redbeard, I don't mind you taking pictures of me while I'm sleeping, but just let me know so I can shave my butt. So when you see my naked ass, it'll be a nice photo.
Hey, Carrie, are you getting bad weather there right now?
Not that I know of. I can't really see much out of my window because it's so dark out right now, but I don't think so.
So I'm following one of the people I follow on Instagram. He's from North Bay.
Yeah.
And this was like from like a few hours ago. His video is like driving down the highway in North Bay somewhere.
Is that I feel like that looks like it's outside of North Bay. But
driving North Bay, yeah. Well, wherever he is near you, getting very heavy snow.
Well, that'll make working in the morning extra fun. Yeah.
So maybe you should get some sleep.
Yeah, I probably still won't though.
I have to work tomorrow too, but
like the way it doesn't matter when I go to bed. If I have to wake up early in the morning, my body basically just says,
"Time to get up."
No, might as well just stay up.
Nah.
Which is tomorrow I work at 8 a.m. and then again at midnight. So that's a fun split shift.
See, my perfect thing is around 6 hours of sleep. If I get more than that, I actually feel worse than I normally do.
7 is my magic number. If I get 7 hours of sleep, that's rock star right there.
8 is my perfect number. I can deal with like 5 if I have to. But yeah, I like having 8. 8's nice.
Yeah, if I get 8 hours of sleep, I wake up feeling like shit. Like I can't do 8 hours.
There is too much sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely do get to that state. Yeah. Too much sleep. No.
Nick, you're flooding the conversation with your words.
Yeah, no, I'll just read something on off the side here.
Look at Nick's face. I think somebody just sent Nick a nude.
No, I wish. No, I'm reading this this thing on BuzzFeed. It's like 20 like single jokes or something like that. Like 23 jokes that only single people understand. So Redbeard might understand some of these. And what was the one that's like being single is the best. So much time to so much time to do what you want, think and reflect, stare into the void, and try to remember what touch felt like.
Here's
what's it called when your roommate is single and then within a year she's married and you're living with her husband, and it's happened to me twice.
That's weird. Well, here's the thing, Nick. I mean, well, Ashley and I are, I guess, somewhat happily married each.
Very much so.
We do know what it's like to be single, I imagine. So.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's not like it's like, oh, well, I can't relate to that. I don't remember what it was like. I literally was born having sex with my wife.
Hey, random thought. 4 of us. Game of cards?
I don't know if I can commit to that.
To a game of cards?
I'm tired of hearing you people can't commit this week.
That's all I want to do, man. That's all I want to do.
No, I have to work
all
tomorrow.
I want to do.
Again, like one game will take like 20 minutes. Come on now.
No, it takes way more than that.
There's only 4 people here.
Like Nick is single, Redbeard's single. Why don't the 2 of you hook up? You guys both need a commitment.
Okay,
Come on over, Nick. We'll cut
Fuck
it.
you.
I'm good enough beer. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Too
okay.
bearded for
good.
me.
Ashley, good on you. I love you.
Not into bearded women.
I love you.
Jesus, Nick.
Nick, whatever you just did looked way too much like your hand was like going kind of. Yeah,
I'm rinsing out my glass.
Don't do that below the camera. That looks.
If we're being honest, Nick always looks like he's masturbating.
What kind of a fucking face was that? Jesus Christ.
My face. Oh.
So when you're about to come, the girl's like, "Oh my god, he's gonna bite me right now." And you know you say "oh face," it's better. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the show, The League. It's that like the bunch of friends who play fantasy football. It helps if you know about football because there's a bunch of guest stars and stuff on it, but it doesn't really matter because the show's just so funny. It's fucking so good. And the one phrase they coined in that show that actually has kind of caught on in the internet: vinegar strokes. At the end, when you're coming, it's you ever see that face somebody makes when they smell some like pure vinegar, like that face, vinegar strokes.
Oh. Like dirty vagina.
You get to see if you watch the show, you get to see Jeff Goldblum's vinegar strokes. It's pretty good. Yeah, tap it, Nick.
I like to tap something. Jesus.
You know what? I feel like you didn't hold that bottle upside down long enough.
What?
That bottle still had like a few dry.
Nick, I wasn't on the
count thing. I always count 10.
Nick, I was on the chat yesterday. I don't know how much you want to discuss while we're live, but I'm actually very curious to know what's going on with you because I hear there's been things, but
yeah, probably not so much for the live chat.
Well, no, we can.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't want to talk about
it. I am just legit curious, and
this is like the
You
story
should have
of
been
my
around
life.
last night.
This label on this bottle is the story of my life. Looks good until you get to the end.
Is what you're saying? You don't have a very tasty asshole, Nick? Is that
I'm not sure what to make from that. That was a weird thing to say, Nick. Are you firing up the card game?
Yeah, I can fire up card game. Even Sexton doesn't want to play.
No, that's why he went to get a beer because he said like.
Okay, yeah, sure, all right. Well, besides,
we peer pressured him, yo.
Yeah, Ashley Sexton's a good man.
Ashley Sexton is again, like I said, like meeting like Greg, you and your wife. There's one from my friend Eric. My friend Eric and his wife Krista are the best friends of mine for a long time. That is like my favorite couple friends that I have. But you and your wife. I don't really have any other ones.
No,
but at the same time, like you're like you're second for sure. And then I guess that third would be Ashley and his wife, even though I only met them once.
Sexton and his wife are great people. And you know what? Like even after the beer fest, we were on our way back and then like sort of a storm hit and I was drunk, so I couldn't drive. And my wife, she is not good at driving in weather. It's a
I thought you were going to say in general.
No. She's a good driver in general, but she's not good with weather. Like she's not great. She kind of gets scared driving in rain and stuff. So we actually hang out at Ashley Sexton's house and with his wife and him, and I think we had a beer or something, and we broke bread and it was good.
That's awesome.
I think we had the nitro stout.
Well, again, like Ashley came back into this kind of in the middle of it. I was ranking my married couple friends that I have. There aren't many of them, but my buddy Eric and Krista that I've known for years, that I worked with here in town, kind of thing. They are my kind of number one. And then Greg and Agnes, just because I've hung out with them more, I guess, kind of thing. Because Greg is saying all the praises for you guys. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. See, I hate to say you have 1, 2, 3 is all I really have. So you are kind of in last place, Ashley, but you're still third place. And no, I still have much love for you and your wife.
I would say if you were to accurately rated, I don't know about your first married couple. I don't know who they are, so I'm just not even including them in here.
They're the ones I was the MC.
I don't actually care. I don't care. I don't need an explanation. I don't care who they are. All I'm saying is that if you were to rank them, it would be like Amy and Agnes would be there, and then me and Ashley would be below. Like Ashley and I are kind of in the gutter. We're Ashley may be a little above me because he can brew beer and I can't.
I can brew beer. It's a very essential skill during the apocalypse.
I would say probably Ashley and I are both probably boxing a little bit above our league.
Yeah, probably.
I do need to fucking get on brewing my own beer. God damn it! Like once I'm done work, for the season, that's like priority number one. Get on that shit. Because I bought a bunch of homebrew equipment and stuff, and I just
you have all the equipment you need, from what I can see. I think outside of cooling, but that's all right.
I can probably figure something. Well, it's gonna be basically winter time, so I can. Well, actually, there's an area of the shop, kind of like when I walk out my back door, that area, as well as the stairway downstairs, and the small like room in the bottom of the stairs, isn't really directly heated.
Yeah,
it gets like just kind of radiant heat from everywhere else. It's chilly enough that I feel like it would work for.
Kerry, why is it you got a whole shop under your house? Why do you park your car outside the fence?
Because it's annoying as fuck to open the fence every time.
Oh, okay.
And it's all, and often enough people need to do stuff and move vehicles around inside the compound. If my boss there are other lots allocated in this area. And once the city finally like makes them available, my boss wants to basically like buy as many as he can in this area to make the compound huge. And if that happens, I'm going to bug him every day until he makes the gate like an electric thing with like a garage door opener. And I can just like come in and park right beside like the stair. If I could come in and park if I press a button, make the gate open, come inside here and park right beside my spiral staircase, then life would be complete. That would be the best thing ever.
Because I just sort of figure you have a shop under your thing. Why wouldn't you want like it snows a lot where you are. I imagine you're probably spending a lot of time cleaning your car.
No, like I clean my car off in like 2 minutes, and there's no room in the shop. Like my boss has I don't even know what the year is, but it's a Firebird, a Trans Am, cool. Like he bought it brand new a long time ago. Like I want to say it's an 80s model. It's like it's cool. And he's been slowly fixing it up kind of thing. And it's on jack stands downstairs in the shop, taking up the space that a big car takes up. And he's I think in negotiations to potentially buy a trailer to put it in so we can get it out of the shop and park it outside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like currently there technically would be room to put my car in there, but the one work vehicle parks in there so that the pressure washer doesn't have to be winterized. So that's an issue too. Like that would have to be moved every time for me to get in or out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Like me myself, I would love to have the money to buy a building like this and just have it for me and make it my home. And yeah, have like downstairs as where I park my car. And then also like maybe a bit of some kind of whatever, like a welding station or something if I want to do something. And then like I don't know if you guys watch the show Forged in Fire.
Yeah, I love Forged in Fire.
I would love.
Oh, I've heard of
I would fucking I'd actually at the Rollwinter Fair.
Yeah.
There's a company in Toronto now. Greg, you could do this actually. You and your wife could do this. It'd be kind of fun potentially.
Redbeard.
I know what?
You enjoying the game or what?
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Enjoying the game or what?
I apologize.
We're sitting here. You're waiting for you.
I'm sorry, man. I got caught up in a sidetrack thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
shut up for a second so we can see what you're.
I'm sorry. I know that I talk sometimes. I apologize. I just like
sometimes really
overtalk me and say fucking stop.
Sometimes shit. You talk all the time.
It's okay.
I love you.
This is fine.
Again, nobody ever says shut up when I'm like, fuck. I'm sorry.
There'd be plenty of shut up Redbeard cards in the deck.
God
tonight.
damn it. Anyway, like I was telling you, if I could just finish this, I'm in the game. Greg, when I was at the Rollwinter Fair, this one company was like a raffle thing. Who's go ahead, read it. Sorry, go ahead.
Redbeard's cards are.
I am.
Your cards are.
My favorite beer showcases artwork featuring blank on the label. There's a company in Toronto where you can go and forge your own axe. And this company was at the Rollwinter Fair during that beer fest thing that I worked, and they were giving away like a day pass kind of experience to go there and forge your own axe with like a friend or something like that. And I don't imagine you ever needing one, but if you want to have some fun with your wife one day, it could be a good time.
Sorry, I missed part of that because I was picking my card. I want to have fun with my wife. Why?
You can go. Two of you could go and forge axes together. It just might be a cool thing.
I would rather go somewhere where potentially she can just find a lesbian partner to have fun with in one evening.
That's fair enough. Ginger's on the label. 300 X on the label.
I wouldn't.
You know what? You know what? This one here, kind of. I don't know who knows this, but this is kind of a hits home for me right now. The well played.
Yeah.
I think it's a reference to my 300-pound X.
Like my reference to my first time potentially.
Hey, listen, never be ashamed. Fatties need love too, and I would have no problem.
There's nothing wrong.
Hey,
she's a bit bigger.
I've had sex fun with really big girls too. I don't care.
Pussy. Nick, read the card.
Hole's a hole. I like death metal, but I really love blank.
Nice. Yeah, like the whole forging thing. When they were there, they had a little booth thing set up with a forge kind of like on display. And I asked the guy, like, what's this one worth? And it's, I guess, kind of the more home version. You get one for a couple grand, and I take a propane, and away you go. I would fucking love to have one of those. Like to make my like red beard knives or something, that'd be fun.
Red beard. Actually, I could see that being a pretty good brand. Red beard knives.
Actually, red beard blades alliteration works fun. I like that.
Oh, I guess I know Redbeard's card here. I like death metal, but I really love body shaming fatties. That just seems appropriate after the conversation we just had. I really love death metal, but I really love Don's choice.
Nobody loves that.
Love death metal, but really love racist founders beers. That would have been great on that would have been great on Greg if you played that racist founders beers.
Nobody fucking loves Don's choice. Jesus Christ.
That's good.
Yeah, it was okay, but it's not something. I met somebody out there probably does, but it's not any of us.
It was a little bit tastier than my ass.
Okay, listen to me. Blank. That's my fetish. Get your answers in. Blank. Oh. That's my fetish.
What beer did you grab, Ashley?
It's a homebrew.
Oh, a homebrew what?
A attempt at a hazy IPA.
Seriously? How'd it come out?
Oh, it's all right. Okay, North Bay, where your sister is your mother and your wife. That's my fetish.
Fuck you, whoever wrote that.
Cat piss hops. That's my fetish. And Paul's Dead Hooker collection. That's my fetish.
Yeah.
God damn you, Nick. You've been here. You know what's as bad as I say, asshole.
And the girl at the airport was cute.
Hey, listen, I love seeing pictures of Redbeard and his son / nephew. A New England IPA double dry hop with blank. Damn, that's juicy.
Oh, whatever.
Damn, that's juicy.
Oh shit! I should have played a different card.
Hold on.
Oh, well.
Give me a second.
Did I take it back? No. Damn.
Tell me how juicy it is. Come on, guys. I need to know how juicy it is.
Oh, I know it's gonna win. Go ahead, Greg.
Hopped with aphrodisiac. Damn, that's juicy. That's a good one. I like that. Hopped with 7-Eleven taquitos. Damn, that's juicy. That would be like a juicy shit in Chad's toilet. Hopped with walking bow-legged after a night with Nick. Damn, that's actually. I'll be honest. None of these are bad. These are all decent.
I accept these as answers. Are okay.
I don't know. I kind of feel like of all of them, this is the one that possibly would be an actual hop. So I'm going with this.
Oh, Christ.
that
Nick's card didn't even make sense.
Who won that? Was that Nick?
No, it was Ashley.
Ashley. See, Ashley knows hops.
Joe refuses to wear a uniform because blank.
Who's the cards are?
No, red beer it is.
Oh, okay. I got to be careful with my grammar here.
You guys laugh, but Craig, he makes a valid point. Because I don't give a fuck. Because those freeloading jerk offs that show up at Chad's without any beer. That doesn't because of those freeloading, that'd be better. And again, because of shit, yeah, the only one that makes sense is the first one. The other ones are fails. That's right.
Yeah. Woo! We lost one of our viewers.
Like the second one would make sense with a second sentence after it, or more because they the blah. But yeah, bad.
All right. So last night's hangout had to be taken down because of Greg. I mean, because of blank. Oh, we get a viewer back.
We're rocking it, yo. Yeah, all right, Ashley.
That's a good one.
Last night's hangout had to be taken down because of a bunch of losers getting drunk on YouTube.
Yeah.
Last night. I'm sorry. That was the.
Don't even read the other ones.
I'm not going to read the other ones. Well, I am going to read the other ones, but that's the winner. Last night's hangout had to be taken down because of Y2, because of Greg's hot cousin. And I'm going to give it to you. Whoever picked that one, Greg's hot cousin, almost won. But
yeah,
this is just too on the nose.
God damn it.
So true.
It is so true. Because of a bunch of losers getting.
Oh, shit. I'm the Charizard. Oh, how do I do this one? Blank, whackity schmackity doo.
Nice. Oh, that kind of works.
Oh, God.
Where's Lee tonight? What the heck?
I don't know.
What's going on in his mysterious ultra life that we don't know about?
Come on, Greg.
Hold on, relax.
Smash a button. Fresh get us a puru. Schmackity doo. Getting blown by Dr. Dave. Wackity schmackity doo. Giving it an A-. Very good beer. Wackity schmackity doo. I am going to go for the Sapporo.
I got a point. Yay.
Yeah.
That took way too long.
Ooh, on the cards are drunk pokeroo. Hit the like on his videos because of Ashley.
Did you notice whoever made this card put of in brackets? I feel like that's like in somebody preemptive was like red people fuck with this shit. That's too funny. I love it. That's so awesome.
I don't really have anything good here. I'm just gonna throw away a card.
There is only one right answer for this.
I'm pretty proud of mine.
Because of Beard Weebs United. Reasonable. Because of Thomas Metal I-75 looking like every guy you thought might be a pedo. I don't get that, to be honest.
He looks like a pedo.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Because
what is a pet? Is that what does a pedo look like, Ashley? Like what kind of like?
He looks like Thomas Metal 35.
He looks like Thomas Metal 75.
I would argue it was probably like you last year from November, if I'm being honest.
Greg, you are an asshole.
That is accurate.
You're an asshole. I was going for accuracy with mine. I like that I got that one. The Manchester Blank. there a card that just says piss up?
That would be good if it wasn't it. There probably is, but
The Manchester. And just like Nick, the another ones don't even need to be read because the first one wins. Lambic farts. I feel like there's a lot of lambic beers drank across the pond during that whole thing. Bombast, and the Manchester bombastic, the Manchester bronies that just they're not terrible answers.
Unlike
but
Redbeard, I ain't even mad about that. That's pretty good. Manchester and lambic farts.
that's a good one.
Winner, chicken motherfucking dinner.
All right, so blank the nitro version.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Got a winner here.
No, I got you beat.
Probably.
No, probably not actually, but I want to feel like a big man for a second.
Lugo Tread, the nitro version. No Name Lager, the nitro version. And
Oh,
Companies at the Flying Saucer, the nitro version.
I feel we all kind of have the same idea here.
I feel like those are all really good answers.
Don't really excite me so much as No Name Lager does. So.
Fuck you! God damn it!
No,
I knew Nick had a soft spot for it.
Yeah, I was Lego Shred.
Oh, yeah, 3 viewers now.
God.
And the cards are Sex Club Saturdays, no thanks. I prefer blank Fridays.
Oh, this would be the best Friday ever.
Sex Club Saturdays, no thanks. I prefer a pants malfunction Fridays.
That's a good card.
I prefer penis charts Fridays. And I prefer dropping ass at a bottle share Fridays.
Again, these are all good. I like them all.
Yeah, woo!
Sorry, I prefer the
That
first
was a
one.
good card, actually.
No.
Like,
It was your
Second one
choice.
sucked. You should
Fuck you! What the hell?
And
Ashley, Ashley, you're so homophobic, Ashley. My God, Jesus Christ!
what?
Ashley always likes to put a little dick
Oh
in
shit!
his homebrew.
Now I need to put the penis chart in there.
Tell me what Ashley likes to put in his homebrew. Make it as disgusting as possible. Like, make it something that'll just revolt Ashley that he'll just leave.
Because I'll make it.
I'm having a good time.
Say, oh my God, I wish there was a card to say one of his kids' broken fingers.
oh,
Oh, that's pretty revolting. Robin LeBlanc, that's disgusting. She's gross. If you made a beer of hers, I wouldn't even drink that. An anatomically correct sexto looks like Aqua Victoria in his homebrew. Maybe. He always looks to put a little eating a urinal buck. Oh, see, that's a grammar faux pas. I can't be Redbeard because he would never do something like that. So, I just because how disgusting it makes me and makes me want to puke in my own mouth. That's
God,
because literally I would have sex with everything except for Robin LeBlanc.
I don't know who that is.
She's gross. You don't want to have sex with her.
It was all fun and games until blank got offended. All fun and game until Macwell Star got offended. All fun and game until you were Christ got offended. Oh, liberal pussies that you were Christ is there.
Yeah, you were right.
Nick, did you do Macwell Star?
yeah, I totally played my own card.
Nice.
Nick played with himself.
It's not bestiality, it's blank. It's not bestiality, it's Greg with a
I
taxidermy
feel like that's
fake
Yeah.
dog.
Oh no, I had a better
There
one.
should be a Greg's fake dog card.
I had a better card. There might be. Who knows? Jamie added a shit ton, didn't he?
It's not bestiality, it's watching the bitches go by. It's bestiality, it's an entrepreneur that will suck your D for Slipknot CD. And it's not bestiality, it's a creepy geese stare. Ooh, that is pretty good. Oh, technically, like watching the bitches go by. Oh, yeah, they could be dogs. Creepy geese stare. I mean, really, when you get a creepy geese stare, it kind of does look like the kind of thing like you would fuck animals. So it's not bestiality, it's a creepy geese stare. It's not bestiality, it's watching the bitches go by.
Oh my god, just
All right, fuck.
Yeah.
totally unacceptable how long that took.
It was a hard toss or hard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Caber toss is a euphemism for blank. Caber toss is a euphemism for blank. Caber toss is a euphemism for Wales, bro. Is a euphemism for the stellar combination of vegan cooking and thrash metal elitism. Jesus. Caber toss is a euphemism for lumber sexuals. I will go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thrash metal elitism. Ugh.
Come on, Greg.
Beer burglar, more like blank burglar. What kind of burglar could beer burglar actually be? What does the beer burglar actually burgle?
Cantillons.
I've never had a Cantillon, so
Well, that's what you're trying to burglar.
wait. Sorry, I mean, the beer burglar has never had any Cantillons. I don't know who.
You are breaking into the drunk Pokeroo compound, and you are stealing his Cantillons.
Okay, come. Sorry, I apologize.
I wish somebody had a card like that was the pussy because I'd love to burgle some pussy.
Or like the.
Fuck, I wish I was burgling some pussy tonight instead of hanging with you fellas. Beer burglar, more like the beer burglar's secret identity. Burglar. I actually really like that. Beer burglar, more like World of Warcraft pussy burglar. That's actually a really good card because those who don't know, I've actually gotten pussy through World of Warcraft before. That's my nerd story.
It was you that fucked my ex.
Nerd. What?
I don't think it was your ex because she wasn't 300 pounds, but she was a good 200 plus pounds.
Oh, okay.
Beer burglar, more like drunk pookaroo burglar. You know what? Actually, I kind of like all three of these, but I gotta go with the one that just makes me laugh just a little bit more than the other ones do, and that's
yeah.
God damn it!
I'm saving that card for play on Greg at some point.
I'm having another one of these devilish whatever. Sort of freak show crush things from Flying Monkeys. It's a pretty fucking good beer. I like it.
oh fuck. I hate
And blank is no IPA number 5, but it's better than blank. Like I'd say this is no IPA number 5, but it's better than a lot of other people's attempts at making a New England IPA.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one is that?
You've had it.
Oh, the Freak Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
That's all right.
All right, so
it's good. I'd buy it again for sure.
staring down a French fucking at Quebec gas station is no IP number 5. It's better than running out of things to review on his day, and that's. Yeah. Do I need to be doing? If I stuck to the way into nerd first thing, better know if it. Fuck you, false penis, red beard skeleton, and all that. That's that. The last was pretty good too, though. I like that. That's
Red beard skeleton in a ventilation shaft.
that wouldn't be a thing. No, like I'm always with somebody at work, unless I clean the place. I was like, ooh. I can go back down in and burgle this place.
Just the thought of your skeleton in a ventilation shaft is funny.
The beard was over there too. You're like a skeleton.
There was a story recently about, I guess, some lady waitress or something quit this restaurant, and she was so pissed off she decided to get back in, and she crawled in the ductwork, and she was there for months. Before somebody was finally like, There's a weird smell coming from somewhere, and they fucking cut the duct open. And it was like, yeah, there's
I heard
its
about that
body.
in Calgary or something.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
When Paul shows up to a bottle share, he brings blank.
Like when I go into duct work, which happens sometimes, I have like fail safes and like people monitoring and keeping track of where I am and shit.
If you get stuck, you're fucked.
Exactly.
All right, so when Paul shows up to a bottle share, he brings pee in the sink. He does. He brings Eric Gilbert. He brings Dr. Dave. Sorry, this is the one actually legit. I've unfortunately had the seen him pee in a sink.
Personal ad: seeking female who doesn't mind blank and maybe a little blank. Seeking female who doesn't mind blank and maybe a little blank.
I feel like mine's funny, but it might not be. I'm not quite sure.
It's probably trash.
Well, thanks for the uplifting fucking.
It's most like,
Such a fucking racist, Jay.
no, I'm sure it's very funny, Carrie.
What the fuck, Ashley?
With the C.
Yeah, see, I
Come on,
think
Greg.
that Wendy's that was
Personal ads: seeking female who doesn't mind the Golden Tap Awards and maybe a little boo fucking who. Seeking female who doesn't mind albino rhino or maybe a little peddling yourself into some pussy. And Jesus. And seeking female who doesn't mind LCBO aging program and maybe a little Tekumari. I don't know. I prefer the first one.
Golden Tap Awards and boo fucking who.
I thought it was all right.
Blank is for lovers.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Have I mentioned how much I love my new microphone?
Yes,
Okay.
like 6 times already.
Okay. Only 6? Really?
A snifter just large enough to hold your testicles. It's for lovers. I mean, that's totally true. Dipping my balls in her mouth like a double dry hopping IPA is for lovers. I agree with that as well. And falling down the stairs to impress Mrs. Sexton is for lovers. Well, clearly we know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
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 I knew that was going to win.
That's so creepy.
Sexton Brewing recently made a new beer featuring adjuncts. Blank. I feel like that whoever made this card, it shouldn't be adjuncts if there's only one blank. Someone failed. To fail. And actually, I'm going to go back to the whole your hazy IPA there, Ashley. How did you haze it up? What did you do?
Flaked oats and
You just put flour into it?
no. No
That's awesome, dude. And like, hold it up. Like, is it a thing that you can like? Is
There's
it
nothing
now?
left. I already drank it.
Oh,
It's gone.
okay. I'm sad.
I got nothing left. But
All
I'm gonna drop a bottle off with Greg and Chris.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if I, save some beers up or something like that, and ship me a package of your homebrew so I can like do reviews on it.
This
That'd be
was
fun.
just a small 1 gallon batch. So I literally got like 9 bottles out of it, I think.
That is a small batch, but
Yeah.
it worked out though. Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it. I know what I'm going to change for the next one. So that's
Cool.
that's the important part.
All right, well, let's do this. Beer Fit Chattering, Ash Bundy, Baby Yui, and Rashley Sexton. Like,
Jesus.
I guess maybe he might scratch some flakes off and put those into a beer if he really wanted to be
Right.
horrible.
Ew. Yay, lowest common denominator.
Although someday if it actually does make a beer called Rashly Sexton, that would be I would buy a that's a beer I just want to have on display because it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny.
I drink blank at a party. I would drink blank at a party.
Rashly Sexton.
I would drink Rashly Sexton at a party.
That's gross. You guys are fucking perverts.
I'm a little bit of a pervert. Yes, that's true.
A little bit.
A lot.
Compared to some people out there who are like full on, like even Paul, I'd say Paul is more out there with the shit that he says and like the weird things in his head than Greg is.
I mean, I've never roofied anyone alive or dead, so that's a thing.
I drink
Paul actually has either. But
this is weird. All right. I drink the sexual tension between Jay and Maria Devon at a party. Ew, gross. I drink a good time to take your dick out, TM, at a party.
How do you drink that?
I drink taquito shits at a party.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go with taquito shits.
That's nasty.
I was in Nick's head with that one. If the word taquito's in there, you got a good chance with Nick.
Shit's nasty.
All right. The only thing Joe loves more than coconuts, or the only thing Joe loves more than coconut is blank.
You're pretty close to saying it right the first time. It was all good. Honestly, until tonight, I wasn't ever a big fan of a coconut beer. But that Death by Coconut is fucking phenomenal. And it's in the LCBO now, apparently. Nick, we could get some and ship it to Nick and do a fucking beer analysis on that. That'd be fun.
What's this?
Death by Coconut.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind. I want to try Death by Coconut, to be honest.
It's
you
amazing.
guys made it sound really good.
It's all right. I wasn't like fucking gaga over it.
Really? As far as a coconut beer goes, it's like the
Greg's
best I've ever had.
Greg's got a double Tempest to send me. You could send me a Death by Coconut.
Okay, the only thing Joe loves more than coconut is giant eyeball asking for beer trays. The only thing Joe loves more than coconut is maple ruski. Oh, that's creepy. That's disgustingly creepy. And the only thing Joe loves more than coconut is the new king of beer tube. Oh. No, I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
Woo. It's so gross.
Yeah. Yeah. My Greg.
Blank, and then the whiskey came out. What caused the whiskey came out? Was it because
oh, it's some nice cards here.
The beer burglar, then the whiskey came out, Mark Starr, then the whiskey came out, making mutual masturbation a family affair, and then the whiskey came out. I really think there's only one real good answer here, and the other two kind of suck. So here we go.
Whoa!
Oh,
Winner!
come on.
Yeah!
Oh, you fucking loser.
Well, you know what? As usual, Nick won with mutual family masturbation.
Yeah, I won with masturbation.
Oh, how did you pick that one? I had the perfect fucking card.
Was the beer burglar?
Yeah.
I know. You always play on Greg's narcissism. It's almost his trump card.
Jesus Christ.
Anybody up for another round or what?
Uniform.
I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta work tomorrow morning. Fucking.
I also should probably go to bed pretty soon.
I'm gonna watch a movie and then I'm gonna consider masturbating.
All right. Oh. You know what? You're gonna rewatch that YouTube video I posted.
Give it a strong consideration.
Yeah, admittedly that video is certainly helping. I'd go bang my wife, but there's issues.
All right. I'm gonna take this offline. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you folks later. Cheers.
Penis.